Ragnarok, the recovery
of lost place. I find myself training like any other day before going to school. I don't usually sleep, it's something I've never needed to do. When I was 5, my sister and I went to a hospital, where our blessings were detected. Honestly, I was very worried, along with my sister. After all, 15% of the population is born without a blessing, which is quite a lot. Although not as much as before. When humanity was just emerging, everything was normal, or at least that's what people think. There are people like Christians who believe that blessings emerged alongside humanity. I'm a Christian and I think the same. For me, Adam, the first human created in the image and likeness of God, was a blessed one. What blessing did he receive? That's impossible to know. Even if you wanted to know, you'd have to go to Earth to find out, and guess what, you'd probably get devoured before you even got there. After finishing training, I head to my desk in my room. Sometimes I forget that my clothes don't burn when I use my blessing. Before sitting down in the chair, I make the sleeves of my coat appear, which I made disappear for training. Since I generate the clothes with my blessing, I can choose which parts I want to disappear and which ones I don't. After I finish putting my coat on, I sit down in the chair to look at my desk. It's all messy, yes, but I prefer to leave it that way for now. I grab my journal and a pencil from among the books and other things and begin to write down my thoughts and ideas about the land and the things I'm learning and discovering. If anyone reads this, I recommend they don't go unless they want to commit suicide or have some kind of plan, which, in theory, they do, but there's still time to figure it out. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing writing this in a journal. I'd better go do something. I got up from the chair, closed the newspaper, opened a drawer, and put it away. Then I checked the clock to see what time it was. I walked over to my bed to grab my phone. 98% battery. That'll do for now. I put my phone in my pants pocket. I won't be putting on my uniform yet, it's not necessary, and I have other things to do. I made sure that my entire room was tidy without any problem, except for the desk. After making sure I left the room, closed the door and went down the stairs, I continued walking through the house until before going out to the patio, I walked to the mini library, where my grandfather is surely. I walked a few meters, until I arrived. I opened both wooden doors that have the symbol of the sun painted in gold, in relief, and I found him with his back to me reading attentively. I walked to him on the right side and moved a chair to sit down. His hair is white, his eyes are bright orange, he is about 2 meters tall, his skin is white. Thanks to his regeneration he does not have any scars or damage from any combat. He also has a beard that joins his hair, but not long, it stays on his chin. His clothes are common, black pants, and a coat, nothing special that needs to be highlighted. Hello Grandpa, what are you doing? Hi Marlecio, I'm just reading some books, I'm finding out some things. I walked over to the library where he was sitting, moved one of the chairs over to sit down, and saw several books on the table. Some I already knew and some I didn't. What are books for? I have a few hours left until I have to go to school, maybe I can practice something new. My grandfather gave me a new book. Of all the books, this one looks the most worn, as if it was centuries old. Don't tell me this is. My grandfather looked up to observe and let out a sigh. That same one, the book of our ancestor, the first to use the solar blessing, the one that created the foundations of everything we have here with these books, and, above all, what you have. I opened the book to look at it for a bit. I was excited, but it didn't last long as I thought about something very important. Wait, blessings theoretically get stronger with time, so no matter how skilled she was, her power is still inferior to the rest that came after her, or am I wrong? My grandfather closed his books, crossed his arms for a few seconds, and raised his head to look at the ceiling, trying to think of something. PFF. My grandfather composed himself by watching me.